Good luck and have fun. Wait, you didn't do the intro. Oh, right, all right, all right, all right. We got it right, and I am looking forward to casting this one for you. This is Fool of a Took, and if you don't know this man yet, you should, because Fool of a Took is 1850 elo. This guy is an absolute legend, and I would not be surprised if this man makes it to 2K in the upcoming year. Honestly, I would love to see this guy play professionally. He has no life, in his own words, this game for hours and hours on end, and he does some creative stuff, to say the least. In this particular game, he is going to go for what we like to call the Smush. And I did not notice, actually, you can construct farms with Khmer without having a mill. So what he's going to try and do is go to Castle H as quickly as he possibly can, and he's also going to attempt to full wall his base, then sneak out a villager, go for that coveted siege workshop, not needing a blacksmith, back it up, back it up, back it up with some monks, and then absolutely dominate with a Smush. Now, a little bit of background information here. He is obviously playing as the Khmer, as he's already on his way up to feudal. His opponent over here is playing as the Burgundians, which is really strong due to their eco upgrading ability. Wow, sloppy. All of 2 seconds of idle eco. It happens even at the highest of levels, and he definitely has a build going on himself, going for some pretty extreme walls. That's quite the walls, if I do say so myself. And he's immediately going to get that bow saw, trying to get an advantage from that, and that is Fool of a Took's Scouter down. I don't want this cast to take flipping forever, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I cover all of the important moments. Now, Fool of a Took over here is constructing a market. Now, he doesn't need a market to go up with Khmer, but this will definitely help him balance out his eco when he does need to do so. Selling his stone just so he can make a faster uptime. And I think that's going to be about a 14 or 13 minute up, which is absolutely fantastic. Now this villager is going to sneak on out forwards. Oh yeah, he is. He is even going to wall behind it. Now the cool thing about Khmer is that they can actually hop into their houses as well. What does he actually see? Oh, he doesn't know any of this. He does know that his enemy's base is somewhere over here. How close is that? Oh my god, this is almost... Can you see that? Oh, the flashing lights! The flashing lights is almost in range of blue spawning that. I really like that he is going for that barracks first, just so that he can get some spearmen out to protect those monks when they do go out. I'm a little bit confused why he went for siege first. And oh, now blue spots it. He does spot it, and he realizes, but the spearman comes out to protect that forward siege workshop, and it does allow it to be constructed. Now, if Fool of a Took ever got himself into a pickle, he could obviously hop into that house as he is playing with Khmer. Blue is not just going to take this willy-nilly. As I mentioned, this is freaking 1850 elo, opting for a lot of scorpions rather than monks. That's a little bit confusing to me, to say the least. That scorpion though is going to stop blue from walling behind, and let's see how this game progresses. More and more scorps are on the horizon. So many villagers have already fallen from blue, but I think Fool of a Took has kind of idled his eco just in order to produce more scorpions. You can see that he only has 3 on food at home. A defensive tower is needed from blue. Wait, did he... I'm pretty sure he just ram hit that scout. I'm gonna have to rewind that at some point, or rewatch this game just to make sure that that did actually occur. And sure enough, there is that monastery, and Fool of a Took is just going to try and smush Toy High. I believe that's his name. I probably mispronounced that. Mangonel now coming out as well. This ram is slowly but surely getting filled up with... I'm assuming that Spearman's going to go in there. Where are you going there? No, he's going to attack the freaking farm because farms need to be taken down. That monastery is actually in range of the TC and could potentially be taken down simply by garrisoning those villagers, but that is too much idle time, says Blue. And this is a lot of pressure on your face. This entire time, Blue was simply feudal age, but he has so many better eco upgrades. He already has horse collar, for example. He already has bow and saw. I guess that it's actually kind of even. So I gotta pay attention to the combat over here, because if this push fails, it's probably GG for Fool of a Took. Also eating a lot of damage on those scorpions. That villager being forward is huge though, as this tower will probably go down at this time. I also really like how he has a whole bunch of spearmen over here to protect his monks from any incoming scouts. Opting for knights is Blue. I don't know if knights are the best decision here, as if those get conversion, it could be a huge swing of power towards Fool of a Took. Fool of a Took obviously not able to produce his... Oh my gosh, that was a big hit on that scorpion. I don't want this game to be like freaking forever, but at the same time I don't want to miss any of the... Oh my god, Fool of a Took is losing freaking siege left and right. Is opting to go for that siege workshop now. Redemption coming in, which will allow him to convert the enemy siege, and obviously he's already able to convert those enemy knights. I don't think Blue can comfortably engage. Going for his own defensive monastery now. Oh, big hit. Actually deletes his own monastery. On the one hand, that is good. On the other hand, it is bad because it doesn't use the monk's fate to get rid of that. And can he engage? This is a full-on Huang rush with freaking Khmer. Where did he build that stable? I don't even know where he built that stable. 1 second, as he's raiding the woodline. Where the flip did Fool of a Took even construct? Oh, he constructed that with... Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so much going on, and he's still able to realize what he needs in order to get some raiding done. I don't think they're going to be able to get that. Oh my gosh. Snipe now over here. Where are the monks? Oh my god. Is this going to get cleared up? The spearmen now all hopping out. I guess they're pikemen. They're not spearmen. Come on, Poop. Get your head in this game. There is so much action at the 1800 level elo, and for some reason Fool of a Took actually has significantly more villagers. Needs to keep this push alive, because if he doesn't, all of this pressure is going to be on his face. That monk getting shot by the TC, and I think this is going to end up getting cleared up. There's more knights from Blue. Could even engage against those pikemen. Those pikemen not doing enough damage as they were on stand ground, it appears. But these monks, just 1 or 2 good conversions could switch the tide of battle. It seems to me like even at 1800 elo, taking the initiative and being aggressive can lead to great advantages. Wow, that monk getting sniped by a freaking scorpion. Even opting for heavy plow. Let's real quickly look at what the eco is looking like for Fool of a Took. Adding more farms now. Definitely still has significantly less farms than Blue, but how efficient are Blue's farms being? These 5 farms on the front can't be used at all, and this is becoming a scary ball, especially with somebody who can micro their monks very, very effectively. The game looks to be in tranquility, in peace, as rocks fly towards the TC. Did that scout actually take any damage on that? Oh my god, that scout took half damage. That's hilarious, but it's just going to get killed up by his monks. Can't comfortably engage. Is going to go back for that wood line, leaving his forward siege relatively. Oh, but the monks could get some big conversions over here. Talking about big conversions, all 3 monks targeting that mango nothing. This game is going to give me a freaking heart attack, to be honest with you. The main gold cannot be taken, so the secondary gold in the back has to be taken by blue. I wonder if Fool of a Took has any vision on that. Does know that that gold is over there. If he just looped around with these knights to that secondary gold, that could be massive. Here he comes. He's going to go for the full engage. That is going to be 1 conversion. 2 conversions. Could be it right here, right now. Gets 2. That's a really, really good engage overall. Another monk coming out with faith. Has to snipe that scout before it does go for him. This monk still has faith. Could get another conversion in over here. And is this good? Is this bad? Mangonel Micro at the same time. This has been a very exciting game, to say the least. But Fool of a Took, with the economic advantage, could be producing more and more military units over here. Going to try and use that Scorpion to try and snipe the frickin' Monkers. What an entertaining game this has been, to say the least. Does he have enough to engage against this? I would argue no, he does not. That villager is also getting lost. But now blue has to take the initiative. And oh, run away, knights! Run away! Trying to get another conversion over here. Is he going to get that conversion? He does get that conversion. That is huge, as blue only has a total of 5 knights on the field against Fool of a Took's 6. This is a freaking rush and a half. Getting his own scouts just to snipe the monks. It's a back and forth situation. Blue's entire base is freaking chaos, whereas Fool of a Took, he has some T90 farm harmony going on over here. Peace and tranquility, says he, as he's probably going to move out for another lumber camp or mining camp. Wow, how they are able to do so much is astonishing. Like, I could probably do this forward action over here, but he killed his own scout. He killed his own scout. Actually had to rebuild a monastery over here just so that he could make more Monkers. These are filled with elephants now from Fool of a Took. What an exciting game this has been, to say the very least. Okay, a TC is going to be constructed. Another monastery at home to take the relic. And it's looking kind of stabilized. Oh, the elephant now comes out. 2 elephants come out, actually, to be precise, with a whole bunch of scouts to potentially snipe those Monkeroonies. I did not know what I was getting myself into when I opened up this recorded file. That is for sure. There's still a monk in over here. That monk is probably going to go down as soon as this monastery is on low HP. Wow, nice snipes on those monks. Can he get a conversion over here? He cannot. It looks like a full engage has been decided by Fool of a Took. I don't know if that was the best decision. Does look like he came out behind on that. Even got his own elephant converted over here, but he has so much more eco. Can blue hold idle villagers? Absolutely everywhere. The TC has to be garrisoned. This elephant needs to be deleted. It is not going to be deleted. It is going to be deleted. Wow. Nutty buddy. Meanwhile, 3 TC boom at home. Imperial Age on the way. This is how you follow up forward pressure beautifully, in my opinion. 88 villagers to 50. Yes, all of this is going to be cleared up, but he simply doesn't care about it. More upgrades coming in, and this is looking like quite the strong economy. Would not be surprised to see a castle being dropped forwards. No way. Did he even refresh his freaking mining camp? How do these players have time to manage their economy so well? I guess there wasn't really a whole bunch going on offensively, but still, dude, still. Imp is on the horizon. Oh, this is going to have to be a big defend. Blue really has to make a lot of damage happen over here, but stone walls shut down most offensive pressure. This I know for a fact because I've been stonewalled out of many bases. If you're ever up against a memer, I highly recommend that you go for stone walls yourself. Once Imp is going to be reached out, ooh, gotta be quick. Ooh, nice adjustment there. These knights would have already gotten in on me 5 times over, to say the least. Could actually still get in over here if he's not quick. Ooh, how does he do it? How does he flip and do it? He needs some more stone walls over here. Oh, is there gonna be in? Anyway, come on, fool. Quick! Oh my god, the quick walls. Meanwhile, it's getting raided over here as well. These have to get up. Some villagers are definitely being lost here by Fool of a Took, but I think it's worth keeping Blue out of his main eco. But there's an overchop. Can he keep them out once more? I don't think that's going to be the case. He is now through, but a big ball of knights has already been mounted, getting those defense upgrades, even harnessing the power of the relics. Cavalier coming in, and I think as soon as Cavalier comes in, he's going to be able to just push this right back onto Blue's face. Blue is now doing a similar thing where he is booming behind on free TCs, but he has significantly less eco even still, and there's a lot better eco upgrades for Blue. Actually, Blue has better eco upgrades because he was able to get the Imp upgrades before actually ever going to Imp. And Burgundians can actually get Cavalier at this stage already. Very nice walls over there. Those knights are going to eat some big shots. Could actually go for the attack upgrades as well once these are completed. Guys, this was, oh, trapping in the knights is Fool of a Took. It was a trap all along. He wanted him to come in. And these knights are absolute gowners, especially since Cavalier has just come in. He can run around all he wants and be cute. And he definitely should try and be cute so that he can get his eco pumping at home. But this will eventually be cleared up. Even coming over with, oh, no. That's actually pretty good value that Blue is still able to get at this stage of the game as Cavalier comes in for him as well. Significantly more eco though for Fool of a Took. And here is that castle that I was thinking was going to come earlier. I'm assuming, but he doesn't really have the amount of stone required. Just buys the stone, and now he's going to drop a get out of my game castle. Probably here would be my assumption. I didn't even see none of this, but yeah, sure, that happened as well. Doing some raiding. These Cavalier just sitting over here waiting for a good time to strike. The time is nigh, wanting to get back into that main eco so that Fool of the Took cannot push with his forward castle. Where is the majority of his striking force? Right by that castle. That's beautiful. I think once this castle goes up and a treb comes out, look at how many resources he is floating though. If he had balanced his eco a little bit better, I think that's the big difference, right? He's definitely got the micro, he's definitely got the macro, but if he had a little bit more of that spending power, this game would have already been won for him. The score now getting a huge difference. Treb is being produced, and I don't see any way that Blue can crawl back from this game. This TC is actually going to be taken out by all of these Cavalier, or are they going to try and look for a back entrance over here? That's a nice castle, by the way, on top of a hill, protecting both a gold and a stone, but the GG is indeed called. Let's quickly look at the castle time. 14 minutes on Arabia is nothing to scoff at. I love how he made that switch, say over here, just to keep that forward pressure, and then just go full flipping eco, knowing that he was economically ahead of his opponent. This part right here is where I really struggle. I would have just kept sending it, probably lost the majority of my force, not had any eco behind, and lost the game due to that. insane. Absolutely insane to outboom your opponent with a smush. I would love to see some of you try and do a Khmer smush on Arabia. I have heard some of you talk about it, but then again, I haven't seen any of it. So those memes are still dreams, but not for Fool Vatuk. He's made his dreams a reality. At the 1850 ELO, this is an abnormality. Keep on walking. Poop Lord out.